Let us unite, let us unite. Everybody singing this melody. Let us unite, let us unite. That's the only way we all can be free. Let us unite, let us unite. Everybody joining this sweet refrain. Let us unite, let us unite. Nothing to lose with so much to gain.
Abraham gave birth to you, Muslim, Christian, and Hebrew. What caused the family to feud? Satan was at the root. 4 and 3 make 7. Also 5 and 2. One great universal truth, but many different point of view.
Let us unite, let us unite. Everybody singing this melody. Let us unite, let us unite. That's the only way we all can be free. Let us unite, let us unite. Everybody joining this sweet refrain. Let us unite, let us unite. Nothing to lose with so much to gain.
Unity or something start with you and I. Let's work it out together, you and I. Cause love is a thing you can't beg, neither borrow. No deficit, there will be more tomorrow. Take a big man to put difference aside. What a calamity when the difference collide. Every man self-righteous, don't be so shallow. Every man trust in the path that they follow.
Let us unite, let us unite. Everybody joining this sweet refrain. Let us unite, let us unite. Nothing to lose with so much to gain.
Abraham turning in his grave, seeing how the children behave, fighting and killing each other, denying the connection as brother, all waiting for the Messiah to pull the family together. But what will he require to keep them out of the judgment fire? We must unite in truth and do justice, practice righteousness. Then God's kingdom will come, and this wicked world will be done. We must unite the tribes in Ghana, Guinea, Mali, Nigeria, and Nkrumah's vision lights the world over, from Cape to Cairo, one Africa.
Too much division make a good thing spoil. Families are lost over land and isle. Then the want for revenge starts casting a shadow. Some try to forgive, but it's a hard pill to swallow. Love sin a go on the sacred style. Please say a prayer for the woman and child, and unite today so they can still have tomorrow. When fate separates us, it leads on to sorrow.
Let us unite, let us unite. Everybody singing this melody. Let us unite, let us unite. That's the only way we all can be free. Let us unite, let us unite. Everybody joining this sweet refrain. Let us unite, let us unite. Nothing to lose with so much to gain.
Ready for Evolution, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad here, live and direct, coming to you the world of cyberspace or Facebook Highway or whatever you want to call it, but it is a live stream event. We're going to talk about growing our finances, our financial growth. We're going to show you and talk to you about the strategy of how to build your savings in gold. You know, much of our conversations are around this, but we don't necessarily seem to know how to approach it or how to apply it. So this is just going to be one of those quick, well, not so much quick. It's going to be pretty thorough, though, God willing, and allow us the opportunity to see exactly what we have in store. So share with everyone that you possibly can. When you share your links, affiliate, when you share your share it as a watch party, what have you, put your link on it. let people know what you're a part of, the brilliance of it, and let them come back to you directly to figure out how they can move further in this wonderful opportunity known as Carabal's International. All right. And also take time to include in your comments now how many of the wealth building teams are on the platform. I see Freedom. I see the Michigan Millionaires. I see Gold Standard Supreme, I think it said. Just show your teams, let them know and let your people know and help them to understand that you may be in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself in this opportunity. So continue to share. We appreciate the presence of senior partners Michael L. Dalco, as well as Miss Sherry Come On Somebody Brown in the house. Glad to see you all. Thank you all so much for the opportunity to attempt to represent this opportunity to others, and I hope that we find a way to make you proud. Okay, so let's look at what we have. Gold equals stability, straight up, plain and simple. When we ask, well, why so much emphasis is put on gold? Well, that's an understandable question when you look at the fact that most people don't even know that gold is available to them. 99% of the world, folks, have no idea that gold is accessible in small, friendly, transactionable weights. In other words, you can get gold bullion, pure gold bullion in small amounts. All right. It's affordable to you. And you're not buying it. You're not purchasing it. The power of this opportunity is you're just exchanging a devaluing paper dollar bill for its weight in gold. So when we talk about stability, and we're going to address a few things as to why gold. Gold is pure money. It is the true asset and is recognized in the world of finance and in economies as a tier 1 asset. Tier 1 means there's no risk to it. So you cannot lose where you have a no risk asset. You have other assets in the world. You have precious gems. You have fine art. Okay. But here's the problem. Not problem, but they operate on different tiers. So, or different stages as a tier. So you can have fine art, but let's say something happens and that art is destroyed or altered or torn in terms of a framed artwork. Well, the value is gone. Let's say you have a diamond and the jeweler miscalculates the precision of his chisel tool and destroys the infraction, the light that allows the value of the diamond to advance itself. Then it's lost its value. So there's risk in lesser tiers. But when you deal with a tier 1 asset, gold is the indestructible precious metal. Gold is I'm about to make up a word, so y'all forgive me, but you cannot quantify the value of gold. It has a value that's only beknownst to God, and he reveals it in his time. Look, gold is God's money. Proof of it is it has a distinct relationship to God. It's indestructible. It has a distinct relationship to the creator because it's just as indestructible as the God that created it. All right. And it's real estate. So when people talk about, well, you're onto this whole gold thing, you really need to invest in real estate. But where did the gold come from? It came from the same land you're looking at. And what better way to exchange for the land mass that you want to acquire by giving it back the value and the power of its gold? So it's a leverager. Okay. Also, gold carries no debt and maintains price stability. All right. It maintains price stability. Price stability, Mr. Dalco told us that in any economy means that the prices in that economy do not change or fluctuate much over time. And so in the wealth building presentation Mr. McKay gave earlier tonight, and the one that Mr. Dante Taylor did earlier today, you found that if you compared a kilogram of gold and the cost of a Model T Ford in 1920, that they were pretty much commensurate within a few dollars of each other, $645 of cash or the kilogram of gold. Today, a kilogram of gold will buy you a full blown out SUV truck. But if you didn't have the kilogram of gold, you wouldn't be paying a few $100s in cash because the cash isn't backed by anything. There's no stability there. So it takes $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in some cases to satisfy the desires or the requests of the manufacturer or seller. So gold offers stability as that reigning asset. In addition, it leverages the economy in your home, and it will help you literally handle all of your monthly household expenses planned and strategized over correctly. So let's move further into this. And please, by all means, continue to share this presentation. Now, we learn as wealth builders. I'm a student of Wealth Builders Worldwide. And for those who may not know, Wealth Builders Worldwide, we are a group of independent affiliates associated with Caribau's International. Caribau's International is based in Stuttgart, Germany. It's the world's largest provider of small, transactionable, friendly gold. All right. We are the #1 client of FedEx. We have a reigning private and exclusive partnership with MasterCard. And we have the one product that everyone's looking for, the very gold we're talking about today. Gold is money, folks. So in the group economic strategy of the wealth builders, we learned to utilize leverage, of which we talked about in terms of what gold offers, and combining it with exponential growth. Now, the power in exponential growth is simply this. What happens is you combine the leverage and you refer others to the opportunity, and you'll find yourself making money. And there's several ways you can do it. In our wealth principles, J. Paul Getty, the first documented billionaire, says, I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. That's delegation, folks. You would want that on your side. You will want to utilize that as leverage and gain the 3 essentials associated with freedom, which is time, location, and finance. You see, these are the premier essentials of freedom. When you punch a clock and you deal out a linear income, meaning whatever you earn is based on what you clock in for, between what you clock in and when you clock out. There's nothing before and nothing after. All right. But when you find yourself not having to punch a clock and earning you gain the value of time, and how much more precious is that? There's just literally no way to replace time that is lost, but you can set yourself in the reset. You can join the reset of a whole new world that's coming now by setting yourself up to work from the safety and comfort of your home. And you can do that with this explosive combination of leverage and exponential growth. And I'm trying to get my screen to advance here. It's having a senior moment. All right. So there we go. Let's look at what we do in the world of Caribau's. We literally work out of a free gold savings account. And if you watch the presentations today, and if you have not, many of you are here because someone on this wonderful platform referred you to an opportunity. You need to get back to them and learn how you can go ahead and access your free gold savings account to get started. Because what costs less than free? Okay, that alone should bring you right through the gate, because you can learn all for free. And what is it that we tout? What is it that we're very passionate about? The fact that we don't want your money. We know gold is money. We want you to want your money. And if you want it and follow these strategies, all of us win. So you open your free gold savings account. That's you're submitting your name, your phone number, your address. You're submitting an email address and your birth date. You choose a username and a password for yourself. And then you have immediate access upon verifying your email. You have immediate access to over 140 countries around the world. As of date, 149 countries at your disposal, where you can literally do business with from the power of your phone, laptop, tablet, desktop, whatever you have in your possession. So when you get your free gold savings account, you now have positioned yourself, free position. You position yourself to earn as you learn how. Well, you open your account. I told you the tenets that are involved there. And then you start saving gold for yourself and share with others how they can do the same. And what you do in that point, when you qualify your commitment by sponsoring 5 people or more to do exactly as you've done, you've literally maxed out the compensation plan in terms of the bonus of it, the bonus of the plan. The unit level bonus offers you 6% income and it's max. 6% monthly commission, rather, as a monthly income. You know, and the more people you tell, of course, you don't have to stop there. The more people you tell, the more you earn. because all they're doing is duplicating a process. It's very simple, folks. You save gold, you tell people you'll make money. So, what is your dream? What are you willing to challenge? What are you willing to run through? Because you're going to have all these people in front of you and all these nuances in front of you that will challenge you to get started. It's a challenge to jumpstart yourself. It's a challenge to embark on something new. And it requires a courage that's beyond the norm of what people experience. But the beauty about being associated with wealth builders, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Your business may be merely saving. Your business may be literally looking to gain and earn 5 times a month by just saving your money in gold. But you still got to go through those vestiges of your friends, your relatives, your guilt, pessimists, society, fear to get to the other end, to the goal. And the more you embrace your dream, the more you align yourself with people who think as you do, the more momentum you have to get through that unscathed and unchallenged. I mean, you're dealing with pure relentlessness. And that's what happens when you align yourself with like minds. So think about this. 50% of people will run out of money before they run out of time. Think about that. Look at your life now. Many of you have jobs where you get paid maybe once a week or twice a month or even once a month. But your cost of living every second of the day continues to climb. I love borrowing a word from Mr. Dalco, our senior partner. He talks about parabolic. This is parabolic climb. Okay. So the cost of living continues to go up. Don't you wish that the wages earned on your check, your bottom line, went up to match this climb? It won't, and it can't. There's no way that it can, because the dollars that you're earning now are near valueless. But when you combine it with an asset, folks, that which we're showing you here, that's what we show you in our presentations, you'll find yourself on the other side of money. You'll find yourself not being a part of that 50% of the people. You know, you'll find yourself at the end of what you pay yourself. At the end of that, you'll have more money than you have days left. Believe us when we tell you. It's about legacy wealth building. Let's look at this. What if you were held accountable for every single minute of every single hour of every single day of every single week for every single month? Think about it, because you are. When you turn the key and walk into your door, does it matter who the president is of your country? Does it matter who the governor is or the mayor is? No. When your children come and greet you at the door, mother, do they come to you and say, "Where's the president?" No. They know that you're the head of that household. You are their leader. Father, they know that you are their leader. Husband, wife, they know that you are the leader of that household, that you control all the mandates, all the laws, all the rules, who handles what duties, who's going to handle laundry, who's going to handle the kitchen, who's going to fix the food, who's going to fold the clothes, whatever the case is. You know, I'm just running through all the things that are going through my head in my household. Okay. But at no point do they look outside of you, around you, or beyond you to satisfy the financial needs inside that house. It's your guidance they depend on. It's your tutelage they depend on. It's your ability to provide that's dependent upon. So think about this, because you do this naturally. But when you give up your time for money, you are giving someone else access to your household, and they're not going to care. So your household will suffer. But when you flip it and you turn around and take charge of your house, you're the CEO, you're the chairman of the board, you're the straw that stirs the drink in your house, I guarantee you that drink will be much more flavorful. So establish your belief. How do we do it? Networking is the key to your wealth, clearly. But you have to have 4 things or 3 things that I associate with the dream. Dream is number 1. That's tantamount. That's your goal. That's your vision, right? But if you couple that with desire, determination, and discipline, you achieve way and well and far beyond your actual ability to dream. So you want to develop those tools of guidance. You want to read. I mean, power read. I'm talking about reading love stories and romance novels and horror stories. You know, we live enough horror stories. We don't necessarily want to look at tell lie vision. We don't want to get caught up in the movies that lead to nowhere. We don't want to get caught up in the news of doom and gloom and shock and awe. We don't want to be taught to die before we enjoy a heaven in the sweet by and by. Somebody's enjoying their heaven on earth. Why can't you? They say the poor will always be amongst us. It's in the scripture. I agree with that. But why we got to be the poor? Maybe that's for somebody else in the book. So we develop our study patterns. We develop study habits that build our acumen and our brilliance, redirects and retrains the mind to get on the course to build a future for ourselves. Thus, we have the unilevel compensation plan. Now, in this unilevel system is very unique because it's a way to earn monthly income by sharing a simple plan and affiliates and gaining affiliates or adding affiliates by sponsoring them. All right. Everyone you sponsor is connected to you, and every connection grows the size of your team. Let me see if I can point it out another way. Every person, every single individual is a team, folks. All right. So that's you up top, you and your free gold savings account, right? You sponsor a person, that's a team. And whoever they sponsor, that's their team. So let's say for the sake of this example, you sponsor 4 people. Okay. Now, each one of these A, B, C, D represents one person or a team. So team A is one person you might have sponsored. Team B is one person you're sponsored. Team C and team D, those are all teams that you sponsored. That's all what's known as your first liners. That's the people that you get direct commission from in their activity and all that they do. That means if they acquire packages and if you have a package, you get a direct commission. Or if they're accumulating gold and you're only accumulating gold, you get credit in the system for the gold they accumulate within your organization. And it guarantees you the qualification or the possibility of advancing your monthly residual income. Now, what you have under those teams, each category there, they develop different lines. So any one person here you have is a line. But when they start developing people, that's line 2. Then when they start developing them, there's line 3, line 4, and so on. And for this example, you have sponsored 4 people and you have 11 lines of teams. Okay, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and so on. All right, that becomes important to you in the future. Now, everything in Caraballs is optional. You need to understand this. You can either save money, you can earn money, but I don't know anyone who's ever lost money in Caraballs. I don't even think it's possible. Matter of fact, I know it's not possible because the system doesn't allow it. You earn, you grow your commission through saving at least 1 gram of gold per month in auto exchange, or you have the option of earning more than once a month and earning 5 times a month by acquiring a package. A multi-gold package in the earning money category will allow you to accelerate your income. So you can qualify for free gold via a loyalty bonus from the simple savings plan. What does this mean? Caraballs International, when you first sign up for your free gold savings account, you automatically are entered in the Caraballs long-term incentive program. When you begin saving in gold in the classic gold structure under our auto exchange program, you qualify for the loyalty bonus. And that's what I'm talking to you about right here, the loyalty bonus. The loyalty bonus, if you save at least 1 gram strike, when you save at least 1 gram of gold on a monthly basis, what happens is that you begin now to accumulate points. And if you save consistently over a 12-month period, by month 13, you'll find yourself possibly qualifying for the distribution of free gold that you've earned. Now, how do you earn it? You build your teams. So just think about it. You saw that example of the 4 team members that you had that produced a plethora of people in your organization. If all of them are saving in a perfect world, when all of them save in 1 gram of gold, that's 44 lines, 44. That's hundreds of grams of gold, kilos of gold in the system that you get credit for. And the monthly from that alone can possibly handle every expense you have for the following month from a free position. And all you're doing is exchanging a declining, near valueless piece of cotton for its weight and its worth and its value in gold. That's awesome, isn't it? Yeah. So now you have that power through the savings plan. You know, you can qualify for free gold via the loyalty bonus, and you can earn a monthly commission against the growth of your organization. That's leverage and exponential growth. And that's from the free position. Now, let's say you want to position yourself for more. See, I don't get necessarily into the nuts and bolts into exactly what you can earn. That's all dependent upon the size of your dream. We're not financial advisors. We just know that it works. So we earn our money, many of us, by acquiring a multi-gold package. The multi-gold package comes with gold already in the package. So that means you automatically have gold placed in your account. It qualifies you to earn generational matching bonuses, gold match, meaning you earn free gold, and you can earn free cash against other people excelling in the program, as well as direct commissions for people who acquire the package from you. Oh man, it's great. So this qualifies you for weekly dual team payouts. And having this package, it accelerates your income because now you earn 5 times a month. Not only do you have the once a month savings going on, but like we did today, Friday, every Friday we receive a payout, or rather, we receive the commission against the payouts we earned in the prior week. So this opportunity, combining these two, you know, if you want to earn money, you acquire a multi-gold package to accelerate your income. It qualifies you for a weekly dual team payout, as well as earn you free gold and commissions when your team duplicates what you do. It's really just that simple. But first things first, you have to set up your auto exchange to understand the power in your leveraging yourself, taking charge of your own finances. So what we do, we set up auto exchange, and that auto exchange allows us to automatically, I'll paint a picture this way. You're familiar with direct deposits. You know, you work a job, and instead of getting the physical check that you used to and go to the bank or a check cashing place to cash it, well, in our world, you have the opportunity to set in place how much you want to save on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis. And if you simply save 1 gram of classic gold per month, I explained the loyalty bonus that's associated with that, because it qualifies you. And as you save in classic gold and you pour into the system cash gold. I have a wealth building class that we teach Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. called the 90-Day Run to Wealth. This particular week, you're open. It's an open class where all those who attend, who have enrolled, they have the opportunity now to invite you to freely participate in the class. They'll give you the link to the conference. There's some very special guests that'll be there this week. You'll get to hear the victories, people that what they've done. What do we do in that class? The first thing we do is help you identify the money that you have that you say you don't. You ever notice when you talk to people about an opportunity and they say, man, I ain't got no money. I don't have time to. Why don't you have any money? You're a child of abundance. Why don't you have? We don't lack and we don't want. We just know and we get. That's what a child of abundance, that's how we think. That's how we envision. That's how our minds are wired. Okay? So what happens in this? We show you how to identify those things. I'll give you one right now that worked for me. A little over a year ago, I realized during a month of fasting and prayer, I realized how much frivolous spending I was doing, how much waste I was handling for somebody who swore up and down that he had no money himself. I'm talking about me now. I was spending anywhere from $3 to $5 a day. Not a day, a cup of coffee 3 times a day. I was working 90 hours a week, and I thought that psychologically, I thought that would help me. So now I'm spending roughly $9 on average, $9 a day 7 days a week. That was $63 in expenditure. When you spend, what happens? You will it away from you. And you have nothing to show for it, especially if something is a beverage you drink and then you release. What do you have left? You have nothing to show for it. You see no benefit in it, and it's done nothing to restore your time, grow your finances, or establish location freedom. It's done none of those things for you. So when I realized that, and in discussion with some of my senior partners who guide me, who will also guide you through this system, I pulled out a little cheat sheet, and I determined, man, if I'm spending $63 a week, that's a gram of gold and more. So I started saving. I made a list of everything that was thrown away that wasn't coming back. And I redirected everything in that month because I already had the discipline not to spend. So I saved all the coffee money in cash gold. Classic gold. I saved all the snacking, the chips, the candy, the fast food runs through the drive-thrus that weren't happening because I was fasting during the daylight hours. All those monies now were going into cash gold. And in the month of July last year, I realized that I earned enough in that system because it was something that was duplicatable, and I shared it with our team. And I had the benefit of not only what I saved, but what they were saving. And that month of July, when July 11th came, I realized there was enough money in the free gold position to handle all my expenses for August. I hadn't purchased anything. Man, I was so shocked. I was in tears. And Mr. Dalco called me and he said, I want you to understand the gravity of what just happened. He said that was done from a free position. That means anybody can do it. And that's what I'm communicating to you. The power of keeping the main thing, everybody can do it. Now, when you acquire your multi-gold package, you've unlocked the entire system in your behalf. When you utilize the cash gold you're saving or the cash gold you put on account, and you use the cash gold to acquire your package, you have accelerated, jump-started your plan to save and earn. So every package status, every status bearing package, rather, all the packages, the multi-gold package, they all have gold, but they don't all have status. So status is important because that is what sets up your dual team payouts and your weekly ability to earn. So start to earn commissions. Everyone moves money through the system by getting gold packages and other products, right? Every amount that's moved in the system, first of all, we're under a European structure there in Germany. Stuttgart, Germany is the base for Carabal's International. It's just directly across the street from the Mercedes-Benz headquarters. So you really can't get lost. You come down that street, you're going to know where one or the other is. Okay. However, it's a Euro system. Your dollars are in euros. Okay. In our system of Carabal's is a point system in terms of what grows your monthly commission. So the number of points you accumulate in a 30-day period determines your unilevel rank. All right. So every €2 spent equals 1 point. If you spend $100, you earn 50 points towards your gain, your commission gain through your rank achievements. And the more points you accumulate inside a 30-day period, the higher commission you're paid out for the following month. So let's look at when you first join this opportunity, you're a distributor. Here you are right here. You're at the base of the program, and with no accumulating points, no qualifications yet, and no commission because it's just you. You're just getting started. So you plug in, you get connected, you work with your sponsors, you work with your uplines or some of your peers, your business partners. You stay plugged in to all the communication and all the trainings that are going on. We are 24 hours, 7 day a week, plethora of training and information, either through a replay or live events. You know, I like saying this, you cannot lose with the stuff we use, and this world can't win in the shape that it's in. So you might as well just get on over here and embrace it because there's a new norm in the world and it includes you. All right. So That's you there. You're the distributor. But then as soon as you start saving in gold, you start acquiring points. So it's very easy to move from distributor to supervisor, right? Because let's say if you were to get a gram of gold today, that's roughly 78 or so euros. Well, 78 euros is 35 points. Okay, so towards the system. All right, because it's half. I'm rounding, but let's say it's half. So if you get 4 grams of gold, you're a supervisor and you are now at a 0.5% monthly commission. You acquire a package. Your package, depending on the size of the package, meaning status, then you can move up in commission points, and points earned towards your commission and earned towards your unit level ranking. All right. As you refer people, you get their points too. So everything they bring to the system creates points for you and leverages you to higher gains of commissions as you grow in your ranks. You can earn up to 5.5%, then eventually 6. Look, there are people in this system right now, people that are on this line right here that are gold director elites 3, and I might as well say with Mr. Dalco, it seems like into infinity. I want to be like Mike. All right. So you have bronze director, silver director, gold director. You hit certain levels. When I say levels, I'm using that loosely. There are no levels in carrot bars. I'm talking about status or ranks. Okay. You hit certain ranks and you'll never go below a certain commission base ever again. You'll stay there for life unless you continue to grow your teams, and they'll get higher and they'll cap. Now, the movement of money in the system is essential because all this is infinity. In team statistics, you view your unit level. When you look at your unit level, you'll see all the people that are developed into infinity. So your personal referrals, that first line of teams that I showed you in the other graph, that's right here, the very first line, okay? But then as they start bringing on people, then it becomes your second line. You see, and that's how it works there. And the movement of money will generate the unit level payout because every 2 euros equals a point. It gets massive and it's quick as long as you're willing to communicate, right? Every personal referral is a line. All right. So if I was blessed, this is my fantasy post here. If I was blessed, a fantasy slide, to sponsor Mr. Ty Best, Lord have mercy, and a Mr. Michael Dalco, and a Tanisha Glaspie, and a Dwayne Taylor, line 5, 6, and 7 is only going to be as powerful as they are. Look, I'm rich. So again, every 2 euros equals 1 point. The number of points accrued in a month determine your payout rank percentage. It could be anywhere from 0.5 to 6 whole percentage points. This runs into infinity. All right. These lines, you can grow as many as you like. And it puts you into another level of qualification. Then you have, if you look to how you can track it, you can go into your menu, into your account. Remember now, if you don't have an account, this part should be at least entertaining, but you need, hey, Sister Lakeisha McKnight, you need to go on to get back to the one that referred you to the opportunity. So the personal referral point or page can be found under team statistics in the menu. And that allows you to see the advancement and the growth of your teams, how many points they accumulate and how many contracts they accumulate. Contracts also advance your rank. Now, the Euro points advance the commission, right? And combined with the contracts, it can accelerate your rankings. Okay. And it's just really that powerful and that simple. So the first line counts as your first line in terms of cumulative points. That means you could have sponsored 211 people. So if you have 211 people here, right, that you personally sponsored, and you gain whatever points are accumulated for the 30 days along with the contract. A contract is a transaction. If you exchange paper dollars for gold, that's a transaction. If you acquire a package, that's a transaction. Okay. So every circulating of money, euros, gold is a transaction. All right. Now your second line, that means all those that who you sponsored have brought. That's counted in the accumulation. All right. Then everyone and everybody else in the system, whether it's the third line, your 11th line, your lines into infinity, all that counts as your third line. And all these things lead to qualification of your long-term incentive program, as well as your unilevel monthly program. It's a powerful system. So this is you bring people to the system, and money moves through that system, means money is moving to you. The four things that money loves to do. Money loves to be appreciated. Money loves to move. Money loves speed. And money loves to be called on. So we don't spend, we use. We don't spend, we save. We draw it to us. We don't spend, we invest, and we circulate. And every round of it gets higher. That's the power when you have control of your money in your own community or system. All right. So you see up top, that's me, a VIP. I bring on two people who were originally blue dots, and then they, meaning not having a package, and then they acquire a package, any package they can get. Okay. Unilevels pay monthly and continuously generate points. So all the gold that's adding up is not just those saving in gold, but those who've acquired packages as well. Some people will get into this and they want to do both. Some people get this and want to do one and or the other. And when they want to do that and or the other, you get the benefit of both. Look at all these packages, how they just populate. It just grows so massively. You may know the first two people you bring to the system, bring to the opportunity. You may know the two that they bring. But after that, it gets very, very sketchy. Very sketchy. I have two partners, they're husband and wife, on my end of the organization, right? One day they woke up and found 7,500 euros in their account and didn't know how it happened. And they thought they were going to jail. They thought they were in trouble. They thought they understood this thing, but then they woke up and found this money here that they couldn't account for. And they called me, but I was too busy dancing because the money fell into my account too, and fell into my wife's account who sponsored me. We was too busy doing that jig. I mean, the Harlem Shake was in effect, boy. We were making so much money that that particular day. We had a good month on that day, right? And so when we investigated, it turned out there was a gentleman somewhere in North Carolina who we had not met, who decided he was acquiring 3 packages, one for himself, one for his wife, and one for his business. That was a total of 75,000 euros that this man spent. He went on and got his KYCs done. He went on and got his package set. He found a way to move his money. He was an experienced network marketer. He had already started doing his wire transfers. He had done all this in like a week, I think 2 weeks, and we knew nothing about him. And then all of a sudden, we wake up the next day, and everybody had money. I became real good friends with that brother. I got to know him by Let's Go Weekend. I knew that man, know his family, everybody. Okay, so it grows just like that, folks. That's the power of a system. When you rely on the system and allow the system to work for you, every round, every line, every activity in it gets higher for you. Now, in the dual system, because you've united both, you have the ability, the pleasure to enjoy two sides of the opportunity. The unilevel pays monthly, and it also, in the dual system, allows you to get paid weekly. And all of it's into infinity. So that line that you had going across of all the people in the unilevel, now the system breaks it up left and right. They give you dual teams. And the generation of units is what's utilized to guarantee your dual team payout. So you accelerated your earnings here because not only are you having the ability to earn weekly, but you're now generating units by holding a package. And that package will allow you to benefit and maximize the compensation plan, because as units are generated, what generates units? Units are generated through others acquiring gold or products or services inside the ecosystem. And it generates units. And You have 25 units on one side, 50 on the other, left or right, it doesn't matter. When it comes out to that, that guarantees what's known as the DTP, which stands for dual team payout. And dependent upon the status bearing package you have, bronze, silver, gold, or VIP, each one comes with a specific dual team payout amount. So if you're holding a bronze package and you generate enough units to earn a payout, then you have 40 euros coming to you, roughly $43 or so. If you have a VIP package like mine right there up top, then you have 80 euros coming to you, which is roughly $100, about $103 payout, per payout. And you can get paid up to 180,000 times a week, folks, but we won't get into all that. Some of you saw the presentation. If not, you better hurry up and get in touch with the one who introduced you to this opportunity. So you grow and expand your business, and you do it by talking to people, talk to folks. Some of us don't even have to come out the house now to talk to people. There's so many streams and so many of income in Caraballs and so many ways to earn it. It's dizzying. But if you keep the main thing, you'll find success. It's a very, 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 very simple system that benefits everybody who's a part of it, because in the world of Caraballs, everybody wins, folks. Everybody wins. So this was a very basic description of how you can do it. We'll walk you through it as a wealth builder, as a wealth building family, to show us how we grow it. The unilevel system works like this. The first day of the month is the 10th of every month. I'm sorry, the 11th of every month. And the month closes at the 10th date of every month. So here in our world now, we have roughly 5 days left into before the month ends. You want to go on record and save as much gold as humanly possible. So this is what you do. Pay yourself first. Set yourself up on an auto exchange right now. And how you do that simply is just going into your menu, look under product purchase, and under product purchase, you'll see auto and special exchange. Select that and determine whether you want to save weekly, monthly, or bi-weekly. Determine whether you want to save a fixed euro amount, meaning a cash amount. Now you can only, at minimum, your minimum is 50 euros, okay? Or whether you want to save a classic gold amount. You really want to, we recommend the classic gold, and we recommend it because it keeps you in lockstep with the loyalty bonus, where the price, not price, but the value of gold can go up at, in sporadically, okay? And you don't want to find your euro contribution not being enough to keep you qualified for the monthly. And it was best if you set up your payout date by to come out at least by no later than the 28th of every month. And the reason why for that, because you have the month of February that only has 28 days with the exception of the leap year. You don't want to find yourself systematically eliminated from the loyalty bonus. So we recommend that everybody saves monthly and set up the program to save at least before the 28th of February. 28th of each month, rather. So you don't miss any of the months in between. So that's how you do it. You save there. And then, folks, you continue to pay yourself first. You continue by saving a portion of everything that you earn and put it in cash gold and put it into your CaraPay wallet and let it sit. There's something coming that's so dizzying in this month. In fact, you'll probably learn more about it in our power call tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. Eastern on www.goldrocks.info. You'll learn a little more through the presentations at 12 noon and again at 9 p.m. tomorrow. You want to put yourself in position to run with the runners and grow with the growth. We appreciate the time and the energy you've afforded me. I'm your brother and friend, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad. I'm signing out tonight. And of course, I'm still available to those who did not have anybody to come to them. And you want to get started in this opportunity, just inbox me and let's get started. Otherwise, get back to that one and let us help you, help others, help themselves. Peace and power, family. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And I hope to see all of us, as Mr. Dalco says, on the white sandy beaches, somewhere in the world on one of the private islands we secure, you know, and we'll probably hang out at the Maui Hotel and Resort. Love us, family. Peace and power. Forward.
Everybody join in this melody.
Let us unite, let us unite.
That's the only way we're gonna be free.
Unite, let us unite.
Everybody singing this sweet refrain.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Sing this melody till it gets in your brain. Well, I'm talking to you, Muslim, Christian, and Hebrew. Anything to do, we got to unite, or else we are through.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Everybody singing this sweet refrain.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Sing this melody till it gets in your brain.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Everybody singing this melody.
Let us unite, let us unite.
That's the only way we're gonna be free. They're united in Ghana, in Mali and Nigeria. All over Africa, the people are getting together. They're even uniting in Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and Angola. And rumors vision will light the world over from Cape to Cairo, one Africa.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Everybody singing this sweet refrain.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Sing this melody till it gets in your brain.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Come on, do it tonight.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Brothers and sisters, let us unite.
There is a need for unity. The best for you and me. There is a need for unity. The best for you and me. Unity.
Everybody joining this melody. That's the only way we're gonna be free.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Come on, do it tonight.
Let us unite, let us unite.
Brothers and sisters, let us unite. Well, they're uniting in Cuba, Trinidad, Tobago, and Grenada, St. Kitts, Puerto Rico, and Jamaica. Let us unite in America. The yellow man moving in Asia, the red man awakening in India, the black man rising up in Africa. Let us jump up in America. Ah!